Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite hairstyles. If you really want to switch up your look, this is just the hairstyle that would achieve that. The modern mullet, as I like to call it, because let's be honest, it's not like a traditional mullet that your parents had back in the 70s and 80s. It's still a mullet, but it's modern and doesn't look as goofy, so I just call it the modern mullet. I actually really started to dig this hairstyle after seeing pictures from the manga Windbreaker that features a character called J-Jo. I thought the hairstyle looked super cool on him, and all of a sudden I started seeing the modern mullet pop up, in person, on TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, and everywhere. So let's start with the obvious reason. Who does this hairstyle work for well? I'm sorry for the curly hair guys out there, but this is definitely a hairstyle more suited for straight and wavy hair. It could still technically work with curly hair depending on how curly your hair is. But honestly, it doesn't look as good if you have curly hair. I'd rather just go with a nice taper or a fade. Now, let's say you do have the right hair type and this hairstyle really suits your vibe. What do you tell your barber to get it? The easiest way is to always just take in pictures. Take several pictures from different angles and save them on your phone and destroy your barber. That's honestly the best way to do it. It's not a very difficult haircut to do for a barber and you shouldn't have too much trouble here. Next is how you should style the modern mullet. If you have super straight hair, you do want to add some life to it, so that it's not totally flat. I like the mullet look with a bit of balance and wave in the hair, so something like a sea salt spray works really well. If you have straight fine hair, if you want a nice wavy mullet, definitely get yourself some sea salt spray. You can also do another trick to get that nice wave, which is to add some clay product to your hair while it's damp or wet. You can use Hans de Fuco products because they're really well made, can either let your hair air dry and just scrunch it up right after, or use a blow dryer. This will definitely add a lot of texture and volume to your hair. If your hair is on the thicker and wavy side already, you really don't need to do much. Maybe add some oil or pomade to weigh it down and add some shine to it, and with all that, you'll have an amazing sleek mullet.